Hey, this is Ben from Interrobot, and today I'm going over mcp-server-webcrawl using HTTrack website copier. HTTrack is a well-established open-source website mirror tool, and when you pair it with mcp-server-webcrawl, you have a powerful combination for querying your web content through Claude Desktop or other MCP host. So what we're going to do is set up HTTrack to create some website mirrors. Then connect that to Claude Desktop using mcp-server-webcrawl. Let me show you the setup. The first thing you're going to need is Python for the server runtime, and you can grab that at python.org if you don't have it already. Once you've got Python, you've got pip, which is exactly what you need to install mcp-server-webcrawl. The command is pip install mcp-server-webcrawl. I've already got it installed, so it says requirements satisfied, but for you it should download and everything should just work out. Now let's get our HTTrack project set up. I'm going to assume that you already have HTTrack installed since you're watching this video, but if not, just grab it at httrack.com. I'll create a project called example, and it's going to save everything in the default, I guess, my websites directory. HTTrack creates these organized project directories that make it easy to manage multiple site mirrors, so you can have as many of these things as you want. I'm going to add another one here, pragmar.com. It's the same process, new project. Just call it Pragmar. I'm going to add the URL, and it's on its way. You can see HTTrack uses this wizard-style interface that walks you through the setup. You can add multiple URLs and web routes together to group related content. But for this demo, I'm just going to keep it simple, and I'll use the default options for now. Once both projects have finished mirroring, and we look at the file system, you can see that HTTrack created separate project directories under My Websites. There's one for example and one for Pragmar. Each folder contains the complete website mirror with the HTML files, images, CSS, and other assets. Now comes the interesting part, connecting to Claude Desktop. In order to do that, we're going to need to configure mcp-server-webcrawl. So I'm going to head over to Claude Desktop, and I'm going to go to Settings, Developer, and I'm going to click this Edit Config. It's going to open this file. Right now, I don't have any MCP servers configured. So at this point, here's where I'm going to add my HTTrack configuration. So let's take a look at this configuration. First off, the data source path should be to your HTTrack projects directory. For Windows users, by default, that's c:/mywebsites. On macOS and Linux, I believe it's user home websites. For the command, Windows, you can just put mcp-server-webcrawl. For Mac and Linux, you want to use the absolute path. So if you want to get that, you can use which mcp-server-webcrawl. That'll give you the value that you need. Finally, you're going to want to specify HTTrack as the crawler type. This will help figure out how to do the indexing. So let me save this. So I now need to reload Claude to refresh the config. But when I come back, you can see that we have MCP tools available under Search and Tools. We've got our webcrawl search, we've got our webcrawl sites, and these are the two tools that mcp-server-webcrawl provides. So everything is looking good. And let's test it out. I'll ask Claude to list the crawled sites, and it should find our two HTTrack projects, example and Pragmar. And there we go. Claude found both of them, and things are looking good. Now let's do something more substantial. I'll ask Claude to run an image analysis for pragmar.com. Click, size, format, determine whether they're within web norms. Claude can analyze not just individual web pages, but web content broadly. Search can be achieved by you, one prompt at a time, or by giving Claude a goal in some runway. Whether you're doing content audits, SEO analysis, or if you just want to have a searchable archive, this combination gives you a lot of flexibility. That's mcp-server-webcrawl with HTTrack. So give it a shot. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.